how to light your solid fuel stove. This video will instruct you in the best way to light and run an appliance burning solid mineral fuel. For a list of approved solid fuels, please consult the manual provided with your stove. Many Stovax stoves are multi-fuel and have the ability to burn solid fuels as well as wood. It is also sometimes possible to fit a multi-fuel grate to a wood-burning stove if you wish to burn solid fuels. If you would like more information about this, contact your local Stovax retailer. Do not burn solid fuels unless a grate has been fitted. To find out if a conversion kit exists for your wood-burning model, check your manual and contact your nearest Stovax retailer. First, you must prepare your stove to ensure the fire gets the air supply it needs to establish properly. To do this, you must open the air wash and primary air controls fully. There is an indicator at the top of many appliances to show which direction to move the control from closed to open. If your stove does not have this, simply follow the instructions provided with your stove. These can be downloaded from the technical section of the Stovax website. Most appliances also have a secondary air control to greater aid the combustion of unburnt gases, which results in a cleaner, more efficient combustion, particularly when burning wood. Most appliances have this control factory set. Next, open the door. Note the position of the log guard and the air inlet holes at the back of the stove. These are important features of the appliance. The log guard protects the user by holding the burning fuel inside the firebox and keeps it away from the glass. The air inlet holes circulate heated secondary air back into the burn chamber to reignite unburnt combustible gases, creating a cleaner, more efficient output. It is important to create a stable base for the fire to establish, so place firelighters or paper amongst dry kindling wood on the grate along with a small amount of your solid fuel. Kindling wood is very dry, small pieces of wood and twigs that will catch alight easily. Light the paper or firelighters and wait for the flames to catch the wood alight and start burning vigorously. Leave the door slightly open. This will increase the flue pull to assist in lighting the fire and avoid condensation building up on the inside of the glass. Once the solid fuel is burning well, add some more pieces of solid fuel to create a stable firebed. You can now close the door whilst the full load of fuel lights. For safety and efficiency reasons, do not load fuel above the log guard and the secondary combustion inlets at the back of the firebox. If you are lighting your appliance for the first time, be aware that it will need to settle and fixing glues and paint to fully cure, so take care to operate at a low temperature for the first few days. During this time, the appliance may give off some unpleasant odors. Keep the room well ventilated to avoid a buildup of fumes. Please be aware that during use, rope seals may discolor. This is normal. Do not touch the paint during the first period of use. Running and refueling your stove. Once a healthy fire has been established, to ensure you are burning fuel efficiently and gaining the maximum amount of heat from your stove, close the air wash fully and control the burning rate to the desired level by adjusting the primary control. Shutting the control reduces the burn rate and lowers the heat output. Opening the control increases the burn rate and raises the heat output. If the fire starts to struggle to burn, then reopen the air controls until it has established again. If your appliance has an adjustable secondary air control, close this fully when burning smokeless fuels. Experience will tell you when it is necessary to refuel your stove. To refuel your appliance, de-ash the firebed using the stove's riddling mechanism and open the primary air control fully for a few minutes to produce glowing red embers. Open the door and carefully add the fuel to the fire with the aid of a shovel. Do not load fuel above the log guard and the secondary combustion inlets at the back of the firebox. Keep the primary air control fully open. The air wash control should remain fully shut. Close the door and with the primary air control still open, allow the new fuel to get well established and burning well before adjusting the primary air control back to the desired settings. Experience will tell you how often to refuel to maintain the desired heat output. It is not recommended to burn large amounts of fuel with the primary air control closed for long periods of time, as this can cause poor and inefficient combustion. If your glass does become discolored during use, burning the appliance at a high temperature with the air wash control open for a short period will help. Bituminous coal, petrocoke or other petroleum burn at too high a temperature and can damage the internal workings of the appliance and will invalidate the product guarantee. Only burn approved fuels as detailed in the user's instructions provided.